Our second season in Belgium is drawing to a close. We have hit the home stretch. We are no further away from the playoffs than we are from the drop, so why do we feel such a sense of dread? Welcome back, everyone, to episode number 15 of Bottom to the Top. I'm Mr. Cellophane, and it very well could be because we start this episode pretty much where we started the last and the one before that, sitting 12th in the table, 29 points after 24 matches. We have 6 left, and as I suspected, right after the last episode, we played the teams in first and second place. We dropped both of those games 2-0, and then we followed that up with a 2-0 loss at home to RFC Liège. So we've got 6 left. We are 7 points from the playoffs. We are 8 points ahead of KV Mechelen in 14th, which is the relegation zone. And we've got a couple of tough matches coming up in Lommel SK, currently sitting in 10th place, just 1 point ahead of us. And Beerschot, who, they manhandled us last time, so let's just get into it. We are on the road. We're going to try to break our 3-match skid with Lamens back in goal. It's going to be a back three of Lenfers, Henry, and Elmazad, with Nizet and Corbeny on the wingbacks. Keita at the base of the midfield with Lalic and Zanan ahead of him. Katias Karpe is back in. He's got a couple of goals in the last few matches, so he has finally found his scoring boots. And Dieter Van Hees is going to take the attacking forward position. Gwendal Dehale is going to head to the bench. And we are going to try to show the world that we have what it takes to remain here in the Challenger Pro League, what we can do as a head coach. So hopefully we can parlay that into a very good job. We've had an interview with a top-tier team, which gives us the confidence that we'll be able to get another one, because I think these are going to be our final 6 matches with Young Reds. As the ball is sent forward, unable to gain control is Keita. De Belder's going to bring it up for Lommel, pushing it up to the right side. Aguiar dropping it back for Rainmakers. Nimbombe back for Rainmakers. Aguiar now on the right side. De Belder, he's got a man on him. Rainmakers again with it as Lommel move the ball throughout the middle. Third, Galvez now on the near side, playing it up for Ndala. He's got Corbeny on him, who will step in front of that, knock it away. Zanan playing it ahead. Van Hees. Corbeny now along the right side, moving it forward. Cut off in the middle for Zanan, looking for Lalic. He's got him there. Corbeny once again with it as he tries to carry it into the box in the middle. Van Hees, it's past him, but Dario Katias Karpe is going to pick up his 3rd goal of the year as Van Hees was taken out. That could have been a penalty if the play had not continued. Katias Karpe able to rocket it home. And that's 3 goals in like the last 5 matches, I think, that he has participated in. So Banguera with a pretty good defensive move, but unable to redirect that cross. Katias Karpe pots it home to go up 1-0, but Dermane going for it on the free kick. Lamens making the save. Elmazad is going to clear that one out and mute any potential threat from Lommel SK. So we're hoping that we can find our scoring boots. I mean, we already have. It's 1-0. It's our first goal in 4 matches, or at least 3+ matches. Dermain again with another free kick, sending it in. Rainmakers can't control it. Keita will clear, but only as far as Galvez at the midfield stripe. He's got it in the circle, waiting for his team to set back up in front of him. We are in the 23rd minute. Playing it to the right side. Rainmakers ahead for De Belder. Right wing for Aguiar. He's got some space in front of him. Into the middle. Elmazad, though, will cut that off. He'll play it over for Lenfers, who will make the easy clearance up to Katias Karpe. He's got Van Hees also in an offensive position, moving it onto his right foot into the middle. Keita, is he going to go for distance? Yes, he is, but he's going to rocket it over the crossbar. It's going to go out for a goal kick. We've got ourselves a fairly decent crowd, about 2,600 in attendance right now on the live table. If the results hold, we move all the way up in the 9th. That is how close everything is in the middle of this table. Hopefully we've got a chance, though. Played ahead, and Ndala picking up his 2nd goal of the year as Lommel SK get it back to equalize at 1:34 minutes and about 20 seconds in. We were playing pretty well, too, as Corbinet cleared it, but Ndome up to Latoso. Sales not to get down for Dermane, over for Indala. Great movement in the middle of the pitch for Lommel SK. And do we have an answer? That is going to be the question as we tick down to the final 5 minutes of the first half. 4 shots on goal for either team. Lommel with 3 on target to Young Reds 1, which was obviously the goal by Dario Catius Carpe as we've hit the half. And that is where we are. Mostly even matchup for the most part. 63% possession, though, in favor of Lommel SK. So we've got to really turn it on here in the second half. If we want to make something happen, we are going to pump the team up, because that is really the best thing that we can do, is keep their spirits high. We do have 3 players already on yellow cards in Corbiny, Nizet, and Zenon, which is not a good thing. And Leon Lalich picking up an injury. Abderrahman Amal is going to come in and take his position. We're going to move him into the more attacking position, put Zenon more on a defensive duty in that box-to-box role. So far, we've played just over 15 minutes and not a single shot on goal here in this second half. Flip forward, though. Arthur Sales is going to clear it. Amal will track it down about 25 yards out. Try to cross it over. It's going to end up going in on goal, and Moser's going to make a pretty easy stop there as he looks to send it forward, dropping it down and launching it clear. Lenfair's ahead. Can't find his man, though. De Belder back for Nbombe. De Belder once again along the near side, dropping it for his wingback Aguiar. Raymakers now back for Aguiar along the sideline. De Belder picked off by Nise. Van Hees, his bad pass is behind Zenon, and here comes Lommel SK the other way. Ndala at the edge of the box, circling it back for Galvez along the far sideline. Galvez into the middle. Bizet chips it out. Aguilar tracks it down, pushing it toward the byline. Aguilar into the box. De Belder in the middle. Let Sosa picking up his first goal of the year to give Lommel SK the 2-1 lead. It's the ball movement, and it's our inability to hang on to it. The pass in the middle, intended for Zenon, behind his body, and that's what really just started the offensive push. As Lommel was able to go on the counterattack, we had to look to regroup, and we failed. So with 20 minutes left, we make a couple of changes. We replace our striking pair. Gwendal Dehale and Peter Van Hees are in. Also, Zenon coming off of the pitch. Not Zenon, excuse me. Nizet coming off of the pitch, replaced by Ben Hamed, who is going to go with a long throw in. Can't find Keita, though, but he will track down the clearance. Ben Hamed up for Henry in an advanced position, dropping it back for Corbiny. He'll carry it ahead, hand off to El Mazad, running into a little bit of traffic as Corbiny and El Mazad trying to occupy the same space. Corbiny backtracking, El Mazad with it. They'll circle it around to the left. Henry to Keita, back for Henry. Lenfair's now Ben Hamed. He's moving it forward up the near sideline, trying to center, looking for Van Hees. He's not going to find him. Played out. Corbiny, though, sending it back far post. Raymakers will clear it. Galvez knocking it away. Corbiny down, but here comes Lommel SK the other way as they are able to clear, and it'll be settled by El Mazad. 4 minutes left to go. Up for Keita. Zenon flipping it forward for Van Hees. Is he onside? I think so. Is Dehale onside? I don't know. His shot, though, is going to hit off the crossbar, but it's not going to matter because the flag is up. Just 2 shots in the entire second half. They've added on a couple of more, but not exactly the performance we were looking for. 6 minutes added on because of the Lalich injury. Ndala into the middle. Sales knocked away by Henry, unable to complete the shot. He had a wide open net, but Lommel unable to add to their lead, but just with 10 seconds left. Free kick. Mesgrani, Dermain, his third of the year. That ices it. It's 3-1 Lommel SK, and once again, we go out with a whimper. This is going to be 4 losses in a row for Young Reds. The skid continues full time. We only managed 1 shot in that entire second half. 2 if you count the one that resulted from the offside play. Just a terrible, terrible performance all around. We're really going to need to step it up if we're going to stay up. So desperate times call for desperate measures. Still sitting in 12th, still on 29 points, but now only 5 points away from the drop zone. Another team has taken a playoff spot. Not that we could get the playoff spots, but we are against Beershot. They are in 6th place on 36 points. Still just 5. Can't do math. Still just 7 points ahead of us. So we didn't lose any ground on them. We can move as high as 10th place if we pick up a victory here. It's going to be a long shot, but we're trying something different. We're going with a 4-2-4. We're going all out offensive. We're dropping the 3 at the back. We're going to a back 4, 2 in the midfield, 4 up top. We've got Lyman's still in goal, although I'm strongly considering Mabon. I may change my mind by the time we get through this lineup. Lyman's in goal with a back 4 of Guillot, Henry, Elmazad, and Lenfers. Zanon and Keita in the midfield with Van Hees. Which one is it? It's Peter Van Hees on the left-hand side. Marko Mitrovic in his natural position as a right wing. Katias Carpe and Gwendal Dehale up top, and I am going to make the switch. Tom Mabon is going to come in and replace Lamens. Lamens has been in goal for the last 4 matches. We've lost each one by 2. We must do something a little different, so this is it. Can we shake things up and break our streak of 4 consecutive losses? We just have 5 matches left in our career with Young Reds. We are looking to move on. We have to end on a high note. Otherwise, it's not going to look good for us as we go looking for a new job. And so far, not a single shot on goal through the first 15 minutes of the match. They've gotten 2. They have yet to score. So, yay, we're holding them 0-0. Beershot has drawn 4 of their last 5, but they were victorious in their last outing. Come on, boys. Our lead over the drop zone is down to 3 points. We must, absolutely must pick up points in this match. It's a drizzly day. It's 46 degrees, and the first highlight of the match is going our way. Zanon is going to drop it back for Henry at the midfield stripe. Near side for Guillot, ahead for Peter Van Hees. In for Zanon, looking for an alleyway, doesn't find one. Back for Guillot. Henry now keeping the ball on the near side of the pitch. Van Hees for Guillot, looking for an entry. Henry into the middle for Malik Keita, dropping it back for Elmazad. Ahead, Dehale. Mitrovic has it. He tries to feed Katias Carpe, and from 20 yards out, Dario Katias Carpe is not going to score. I should have known. It said it was his 3rd goal. He scored his 3rd last match. I should have known he was going to be called offside as soon as I saw that. 2 minutes added on to a very quick first half where not a lot happened. 3 shots on goal for Young Red, 6 for Beershot. We enjoyed 66% of the possession, which is different than normal. Can we keep the pressure on, and can we get something done? As long as we stay on side, I think it's possible. Momentum clearly going Beershot's way as we've played the first couple of minutes of the second half. But Young Red's coming away with the ball. Zanon will get it up for Keita. Dehale now. Can he push it forward and try to find a way into the box? He does. He finds Katias Carpe, and Matthias laying out to make a monster save. But a corner kick opportunity for Young Reds. Guillot looking to deliver it in. He's left-footed, so it'll be an in-swinger. Near post finds Henry, who cannot tuck it in underneath the post, the crossbar. Another opportunity goes a-begging for Young Reds. Has another yellow card picked up, this time by Uris Henry. 6 shots on goal to Beershot's 7. We've got 20 minutes left, and how are we doing out there, guys? Malik Keita is exhausted. Milan Schmitz is going to take his place. Loris Henry is tired. We'll get Zeno Vandenbosch and his 6'3" frame. Hopefully, if we get some more corner kick opportunities, then he'll be able to make something happen. Dieter Van Hees will come in and spell Dario Katias Carpe, who is on a 6-1, who had the opportunity to score. I know I say opportunity a lot. It is a fantastic word. No, I gave a team talk, so we're going to confirm those subs. 20 minutes remaining in this match. A draw is not going to be enough. A draw gives us 30 points. KV Mechelen has 27 in 14th place. Playing in front of nearly 4,500 fans at home. Can we please score a goal? At least we tried something different tactically, which actually seems to have done wonders for our defense, but not for our offense. No goals scored, however, no goals conceded. It's another clean sheet for Tom Maybon. He won player of the match. 6 shots on target for Beerschot. He stopped every single one of them, but will it be enough? We'll have to see. Well, at least we didn't lose both matches. We managed to pull out a draw, but only 3 points separating us from the drop zone and only 4 matches left to go. We're going to finish off the season tomorrow, and then we are going to say goodbye to Young Reds. Where are we going to end up next? Well, you're going to have to find out in a couple of episodes. Thank you very much to everyone who has watched, everyone who has liked, everyone who has subscribed to the channel, helping us grow from absolutely nothing just a couple of months ago to where we are now. Let's keep going up, and let's see if we can keep Young Reds up in the Challenger Pro League for another year. I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.